Have you ever gone to a store and been treated with reluctance by the salesperson? Or tried to sit in your seat on an airplane and the person next to you prevented you? If your answer is no, you are most likely right. But if your answer is yes, you are likely a person of color or black. If you think the way black people are treated in America and European countries today is inhuman, you are gravely mistaken. About 200 years ago, if you walked down the streets of America, among various shops you would likely see a slave market, and it might interest you to know that between the 17th and 19th centuries, slavery was completely legal in America. But that's not the whole story. Many films like Uncle Tom's Cabin or Emancipation show only a fraction of the inhuman and horrifying behavior black people have seen. Now, if the modern history of humanity is so full of terrible discrimination, what kind of atrocities occurred thousands of years ago? If we delve into historical texts and look at the world 1,000 or 2,000 years ago, we would be gripped by horror. Oppression, slavery, discrimination, the killing of people, and many other crimes were a normal part of everyday life in that era. But amid all this darkness, I want to introduce you to someone whose behavior would be exemplary even in the 21st century, let alone 1400 years ago. One day, he saw a young slave eating. The slave would take a bite and then feed a stray dog beside him. Upon seeing this, he bought the slave from his master to reward him and then freed him. He also purchased the garden where the slave worked and gifted to him. Twice in his life he gave away all his possessions to those in need, and 3 times he gave away half of his wealth. His home was always open to people, not for the rich, but for the poor, to feed them. For this reason, he was known as Karim, the generous. He is Hassan ibn Ali, peace be upon him, the 3rd Imam of Shia Muslims, who, like his father, Ali ibn Abi Talib, peace be upon him, possessed astonishing characteristics and excellence that are still unattainable today.
Masaf International Institute. Uncovering the truth.